D-Lo for boxing. All right, man. I was just looking at my phone, had an alert pop up from ESPN, and as I looked at the alert, I saw another story, and it was actually about a high school football player, Edinburgh, Texas. Edinburgh High School was ejected, and after he was ejected, went back on the field. And the story says body slam, but in the title, but when you read it, it says he bowled him over. So, but whatever the case may be, he made physical contact with the referee that caused the referee to hit the ground because he was ejected, or after he was ejected. I'm not going to say the ejection is why he done it, but the reality is that after he was ejected, that's when this took place. You know, I'm all about sportsmanship in any sport, right? I'm all about, a code of conduct and conducting yourself the way you know you are supposed to. Because at the end of the day, sports are supposed to teach young men about growth. They're supposed to help young men develop. They're supposed to be a natural progression that happens when you get involved in sports because of the dedication and commitment and the teamwork and everything else that's associated with it. Even individual sports like boxing or tennis, you still work with a team to perfect your craft, to foster your attributes and to develop yourself into the best athlete that you can be. All of that being said, I mean, man, that is a terrible thing to have happen. I'm sure most parents don't want to see their kid doing something in this way. You know what I'm saying? In this manner out on the field or in any sport. I'm not saying the kid's name just because he's a kid, and I just don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to put that stain on him, even though he done it to himself. But it's me not saying it isn't gonna make it not happen, but I just don't want to do that. But with that said, I just I hope this young man can rebound from this. I don't know what his goals and aspirations are. I don't know if he's on anybody's radar in terms of going to college, but I do know that if he is, this is the type of thing that will turn some schools away from him, from an athlete. And I just hate to see something like this happen. I hate to hear stories like this. This is the type of thing that could also lead to criminal charges, because this wasn't in the heat of the moment. This wasn't in the act. It wasn't as if a referee grabbed him and he just slung him off of him, without having a moment to think. This kid was on the sideline and went back onto the field, based on what I read. At least that's the way I interpret it. So, these are the type of things that we have to make sure that kids, aren't engaging in. Because at the end of the day, things aren't going to always go your way. If you got ejected from the game, even if it was an erroneous ejection to where the kid didn't really do what he was ejected for, or it was a judgment call, at the end of the day, that's that referee's job to make that judgment, or whoever made the judgment to say, hey, you need to be ejected. You got to respect that. You take it up with your coaches and you talk about it. You move forward from it, and you work on trying to get back on the field the next week, or or the next season, or whatever. So I don't respect this situation, having happened. I feel bad for the ref. I actually feel bad for the kid, because he has some things to work on if that's the way he handles things when things don't go his way. But I'm not going to dwell on it too much. D-Lo 404 Boxing, all I got to say on the subject. I'm out.